Loveland Magazine TV videos are brought to you by the generous support of MoveToLoveland.com.
Hello, Loveland. This is pretty exciting because we're all looking forward to spring and one of the spring events here in Loveland. Maybe the biggest spring event is the opening of the Loveland Dairy Whip. And excuse me if I slip into Loveland Whippy Dip because for 40 years that's what I've called it. And I think a lot
You
of
can call it
people
whatever you want.
Okay.
Yep.
Just come visit us, so you can call us whatever you'd like.
Yep.
Yeah. So Luke Wiley and Melissa Wiley, the new owners, and I know Rick and Teresa were really interested in someone buying the place that would continue the tradition and not change a whole lot. But you do, that I know of, have two exciting changes for them. I think one, and maybe the biggest one, and I know it's exciting for me, is that you're going to take credit cards.
Correct.
Yes.
So
Correct.
you'll never go out to that window and say, oh,
Yes.
like I've done.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting. And then the other thing, you've got a new
Dole. Yeah.
Dole. So
Dole.
explain
Yes.
what that is.
Yeah.
'Cause
So what I did before we bought the business is I looked at all the negative reviews.
I hope you can still hear us. Of course, there's machines kicking
Yes.
on and off in here, making noise. So excuse us.
Freezers.
Yeah.
and-
But you
Freezers
don't
and-
turn things off when you've got ice cream frozen and making. So go. I'm sorry.
Correct.
Go
And
ahead.
side note, I already had an ice cream cone and it's 10 a.m. So, so one of the biggest things we saw was people coming from out of town. They're visiting. They've heard about the Loveland Dairy Whip. They get through the drive-through and go to get the ice cream, and then they don't accept credit cards. So we thought it would make sense. So we still accept cash. but in addition to that, we're now doing credit cards. But what I also saw in the reviews were individuals that were wanting non-dairy,
Right.
and I know the Dole Whip that's throughout the Disney properties is a big hit. So we decided to invest in that. So we now have the exact Dole pineapple that is exactly the same product that is in all the Disney properties. And what's interesting is we've had over, I think it's 14,000 views. The credit card was a big hit when we released that.
Yeah.
The Dole pineapple,
Outdid it?
14 to
Much bigger hit,
15,000
a big hit.
views. It's
Good.
it's unreal.
Good.
It's unreal. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have it real quick. We're gonna have it on the vanilla machine, so you can get just Dole pineapple if you'd like it. But if you want a twist, we still have that good vanilla. If you want to do a twist of
That's it.
Dole
Mix
pineapple,
it.
yeah. So now the vanilla's dairy, okay, but just know you can have fun and
Yeah.
do a twist.
My business partner Cassie is vegan, and so she's excited about the
Yeah, the
non-dairy.
Dole is
Yeah.
non-dairy.
And if you would come with the family,
lactose.
if you would come with the family, no one's left out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, some of the comments on Facebook, it's pretty neat. They're like, now I can finally spend money at the LDW.
Yeah.
So, they if we had a non-dairy, they would come here. So, yes, that's exciting news.
So I want to ask you about the mini wagon outside.
Yeah.
But first, why did you want to buy this place? And I know I've thought about this over the last week, and it's Loveland's melting pot,
Yeah.
where everybody in town comes. So it's a big draw, and all the ball teams that come. And in the spring, there will be classes. The last class of the day, the elementary school's just down the street. They walk up here to get.
Yeah.
So it's just a big melting pot. And of course, our public schools is a melting pot.
Yeah.
So I
So-
went on too long, but why?
Yeah. So we've
Don't
been.
laugh at me.
Yeah. So first of all, I've got a sweet tooth. I was telling David before
Yeah.
we started this that I'd rather go for ice cream over alcohol. And 3 of our 4 children are out of the house now, and I don't really have any hobbies. I exercise and I read, so I've got capacity, and I'll be 50 tomorrow. So I don't know. Some people buy a second home or some expensive car, and why not buy a ice cream company, right?
Yeah.
As a midlife crisis type thing.
Yeah.
But the other thing is we're really big about community, and the kids have always heard about us owning a family business of some kind. So when I heard about the Loveland Dairy Whip going up for sale I think it was in July, I called about it and never got a return call, and as you know, it looked like it was done.
Yeah.
So I just put it aside and said it just wasn't meant to be. And then I did a dad's trip with my buddy to go see our daughters in Denver, Colorado, and we were talking about the ice cream business and just how I have a personal interest in soft serve, and we've been doing a lot of volunteer work at our church for 24 years at St. Susanna. So
Okay.
we see it as a community involvement too.
Yeah.
So I get back from our trip, and I'm in my gym's in the basement, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call Brittany, who helped the mortgage
realtor?
sell, the realtor,
Yeah.
BF Realty, and I kid you not, I got a call within the hour, and she goes, yeah, the deal fell apart the day prior. It wasn't a good fit, and fast forward, we ended up buying the Loveland Dairy Whip on November 25th.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So credit to the Dairy Whip, Teresa and
Right.
Rick, for I don't know how many years, many years, and now congratulations to you two with this maybe passed to your family, and it may be 40 or 50 years go on then too.
Amen. I mean, I kid you not. We don't have any grandkids yet. None of our kids are married, so we're not trying to have grandkids just yet, right?
Not yet.
Marriage first, yeah.
So, yeah.
But I envision our grandchildren standing right here, working here, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
And gosh, what a way to meet everybody in the community, because
Yeah.
it is a melting pot to get to know people and repeat customers.
Yeah.
So, what's your excitement? I can see you're excited, but what's your excitement about owning this place?
Oh, I'm just excited about, like Luke said, the family involvement, the community involvement. Our two younger girls are 18 and 14, and they'll be working here this summer, and just the joy that we'll be spreading to, I mean, who doesn't love coming to get ice cream or Dole Whip or
Pup
like
cups,
special
like
treats?
we love our dogs. So
Yeah, the dogs. We have
Yeah.
two dogs. Like, just
Yeah,
to see
dog treats
the
are fam-
excitement, to hear the stories, to be a part of, just like spreading the joy to the Loveland community and beyond.
Yeah, and I hope that's good on-the-job training for your daughters also.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It, for their future,
Yeah.
the family business, and to watch, they will watch YouTube run it, and the worries and frets,
Yeah.
and things like that. And that will be good, because it's hard to learn that
Yeah.
unless you're around it.
Amen.
I know it helped.
Oh,
It
yeah.
helped me because
Yeah.
my father, not full time with the business, but he did work for himself a lot,
Okay.
where he took on outside jobs, and so that's a big deal, and it'll be good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell my
they're
friends
excited
it's a-
about it. They're excited. They're really
Really
excited.
excited,
about it.
yeah. Yeah, they'll be here full time
Yeah.
this summer. It's
Oh,
going to be
yeah,
awesome.
absolutely,
Yeah.
So
But real quick, to your point, I've told friends it's really like
let's wait till this goes by. So it wasn't as loud as that.
It's an early MBA program. I mean, they're literally getting on the job training.
Right.
That you do these case studies in college, but you're actually doing not to say college isn't real, but those are case studies. This is real life situations.
Right.
So that's important to us.
So tell viewers and your customers that are looking forward to the opening day. You know, we're looking forward to the Reds opening day. That's going to be further down the road than
Yeah.
even you guys. But tell us about the mini truck out back. What's it called?
Yeah, so the mini LDW, or yep. So we already have had people request and have booked it. So it's a big deal. We book it for high school graduations, college graduations, weddings. We just found out, I think it's okay to say, we're going to be at the Flying Pig for the first time. So
You gonna
yeah.
hand out free cones to the runners?
Oh yeah, we'll hook them up. Yeah, we'll do some good. We'll do some good stuff for the runners. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's And what's great is we're like, we've been going to the same church for 24 years. What's been great is as I'm talking to my buddies, trying to find people that feel comfortable driving the truck with the mobile, that's been working out really well too. So we've got, I think, 6 men coming this Thursday to learn about how to drive
To
it.
train.
So,
All right.
yeah. So it'll be really good.
Yeah.
So check us out. Make sure you can go on the Loveland Dairy Whip and fill out the form if you want to have us do something at your home or your church or your office. Yeah.
Well, we celebrated our 20th anniversary, been quite a few years ago now, but Rick brought the truck.
Oh,
and
great.
It was just up the street for our anniversary party.
Yeah.
Sure, any parties, graduations, yeah.
Yeah.
What am I leaving out? What are we leaving out here that you want people?
We
operating
have-
hours. When are you gonna?
So it's still
You're
the
open-
same.
say
Yeah,
the opening day is operating.
7 days a week, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. No days off, and from February 28th through I think the Sunday is September 28th or 29th. So through the last weekend of September is our season. And we also have one more menu item that we're going to add that's top secret that I think is going to be really is going to hit home to the Loveland community, and the kids are really going to love it too.
You're not going to spill the beans.
No.
Not today.
You got my head spinning.
Yeah, I know.
I've been
It's
wondering about
gonna
that.
be
Yeah.
it's gonna be really cool.
Keep your eye on the
Yeah.
social
All right.
media.
And all the kudos to my chief operating officer, Julian Coleman. It was his idea, this whole menu addition, and it's really
exciting.
clever, really neat. Yeah.
So Loveland, you'll be down here. The incentive is that you will get all your favorites that have been here for decades and decades. You're also going to be in for a couple surprises here.
Yes.
You might want to save those surprises for the first day or a couple days after that, but to come down and get those surprise
Yeah.
treats too. Hey, thanks you guys, and
Thank you, David.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for
Thanks
having
for
us.
the interest.
Thanks
Yeah.
I was going to say
Yeah.
good luck, but you guys aren't going to need any luck.
We just don't want to let anybody down, so
No.
have some patience with us. We put Square in, which is supposed to be quite fail-safe on point of sale, so you'll see me working the register as well. So it's going to be a little clunky. Be patient, but we've been telling our new hires, our line's going to be, we'll make it right. Whatever it is, we'll make it right. So if we don't give you enough cherries, we don't give you enough
Good.
hot fudge, whatever it is, you let us know, we're going to make it right. So you can bank on that. Yeah.
All right. Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, thank
And
you,
good,
David.
good to
Yeah.
meet you.
Yeah,
both.
likewise. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, see you at the
All
whip.
right.
Loveland Magazine TV videos are brought to you by the generous support of MoveToLoveland.com.